Hello everybody, welcome to Rune Factory Tides of Destiny. This is another Let's Play by the group SNF404, Sanities Not Found. As typical of the Rune Factory Harvest Moon games, I'm going to be the one playing and the main host for this. Big Otaku 218 on Twitch, or PrideOfCreamland1 on Discord. Joining me, I have my good friend and fellow commentator in the group, Shinruy0/DevaIntoner. Say hello, Shin.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the wait.
Yeah, we had a little bit of issues earlier, but we were able to hammer things out. Hopefully they stay hammered out. Also joining me, I have another commentator named Alan, who is our resident expert on this.
I wouldn't say expert. I'd say very well learned about it. I'm not exactly an expert. I'd say I'm an expert. But
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now that Wii works. I love how every time I start the computer, I have to recalibrate the Wii mode again. Which is always fun.
yeah, that's the one problem I had with Wiimotes when I had to deal with them. They were annoying.
Well, these work. It's just that every time I restart the computer, I have to restart. I think we just restart Dolphin and have to recalibrate the Wii mode again.
Could be worse. Could not connect at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have two main characters in a big temple. Looks nice. Kind of reminds me of Greek or something like that. Greco-Roman, maybe.
Looks like more Mesopotamian to me.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. You make a valid point there. And
get a good eye on the chick here. You won't be seeing her for the rest of the playthrough.
yeah, she's we're gonna see her vanish. Well, we're gonna see her vanish, but we're not gonna see her this much. We're gonna be playing post game, so we will be seeing her more then. But for now, we're not gonna see her too much in this, like this at least.
Yeah, get a good look, guys. She's gonna be gone real quick.
So we're gonna separate from her by this big gate, and as is typical Rune Factory style, we're gonna be taking our first battle soon. And because I believe this takes place after the actually this is kind of like a jump ahead to where we start. These monsters have an assload of health points.
Oh yeah.
Because you realize these things take like hundreds of damage and don't die immediately.
Yeah, it's a shame. And then they get beaten over the head with a buff bat.
Yeah. Like, this is the intro battle, and look how much damage we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're gonna do like 500 or something.
Yeah, like hundreds of damage a hit. Come on. It's kind of sad he starts off this good and then like nerf us for the most of the game. It kind of sucks.
We don't get beaten over the head with a nerf bat. We get striked by a nerf orbital strike.
Yeah, we go from this lovely start to absolute dog crap.
Yeah, we start dealing like around 50 damage per full combo.
Yeah. We start really freaking low, and we don't build up this for a long time. And we've killed the monsters. And that takes care of the goblin. I think it's the goblin.
I think they're orc.
Orc, thank you, that's an orc. Wait a second.
I think it is.
What?
Or something like that. Some sort of weird name for the things.
And we've taken care of our work. And now we go up to this lovely little altar. Now we can't see anything, so we have these columns in the way. And another view of our hero.
Lovely duet.
And now we look at what appears to be a giant drill death weapon.
It's all you.
Is it?
It's not, no. It kind of looks like it. Like, it looks like it can just drill into the earth right there. Like the way it's
like
built.
A golden stalactite. All hail the golden stalactite.
It's all you.
Where is it shiny?
She's got it. I wonder if this is an actual language or a mishmash of a few of them.
if I recall correctly, it actually is a language that was created specifically for this game.
This literally sounds like it could be a mashup between Latin, maybe, and something else from that area.
Ah, quid quad Latino quentum.
I know very little Latin.
Speaking Latin. In Latin.
I just watched Jeff Dunham earlier. They were mentioning how Jeff Dunham was mentioning how like he's talking with his puppets, and he says how he doesn't understand them. They're looking at him like, how can you not understand this when we're saying what you say? Jeff Dunham's great. I love him.
Yeah.
Also, they never realized the forest had a phone line.
Yeah, it's my phone in the background. I can't dull that. Unfortunately, these are not.
That squirrel was making a call.
Yeah.
Wondering where you are. You're not picking up the phone.
That's the. Where I am, there's a flash. We're expecting a lot of rain where I am. We're expecting flash flooding today and tomorrow. So that's the government calling the house to let us know flood warning. So the flash flood warning till 12 a.m. It's 10. So. And let's get back to the story.
What's the deal with you?
Good morning.
Your adorable best friend brings you
Adorable
love,
best
and
friend.
all you can say is, "Let's the deal with you."
Feel the love.
Adorable? Who said you're adorable? And why do you always make me lunch? I'm not a kid.
She already screams tsundere
I don't
vibes.
know why even bother when you're always such an ingrate.
Oh, at least it's not yandere vibes.
I am kind of hungry.
I don't think this game would be rated E if that was E. Or,
guess.
I don't think it'd be rated E if it was Yonder. We're talking that's like at least M.
Kill them. Kill them all.
How dare you go after my boyfriend? Well, she couldn't hurt him if you.
Even more amusing later on.
Yeah, Alan knows. Like, I think Alan realized like later on she couldn't do a thing if she was Yonder. Really, she couldn't do
No,
that
it'd
much.
be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it would be. She couldn't do much about it later. We learned. Much as she probably wouldn't. Hero probably wouldn't get any sleep because she'd be yelling at him all the time in his sleep. She probably could give him nightmares.
See, was that so
I love
hard?
that little voice tone in Frontier and Ocean.
Yeah, just hand it over. I gotta get going.
Okay.
Such a
fine.
cute little voice tone.
Kinda
Not voice, a
cool.
little song tone.
Success.
Yep.
Hooray.
Good old Frontier. I wish you could commentate on that, but I know you said you don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I don't know much about Frontier.
Well, I know we just started an LP of it recently. We've only got like one part in, so if you want to join in on that, learn about it, hey, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, sure.
I already started one part, but we haven't gone that far. We haven't even gone the first week in. I think we're on like day 3 or 4. So we're helping out some guy named Weber, and we gotta take a 30-minute boat ride, then first the Dragon Shrine. And we are an Earthmate. That is a very typical thing in this game, that you are an Earthmate who is in touch with the Earth. And you help crops grow.
Literally every protagonist is.
Yeah, every protagonist. Everybody is when you play these games. I'm looking forward to 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, the real twist is that he's the Dovahkiin.
Not a Dovahkiin. And so she decides to pet him on his head, because that's exactly how you treat your best friend. You pet them on the head. Oh, good boy.
And we have all the Durgans. Look at all the Durgans.
See? This is turning into Skyrim. Gotta start killing them and eating their souls.
Dovahkiin.
Not a single soul.
I do Archdragon. We need this many. Yeah, one island I don't think needs like 5 dragons this size.
Yeah, let me go grab my weapons from Monster Hunter. I have some work to do.
You don't even really kill them in Monster Hunter. You just, treat them horribly.
Probably worse than
Off their
killing.
body parts, which they then grow back.
It's worse than killing.
Well, I mean,
You
at
brutally
least
maim
some of
them
them.
for months.
Hey,
At least some
did
of
you
the
see
other
that?
dragons,
What?
so,
Something's going
not
on with
all
the
of them
spring over
have
here.
The whole immortality shtick.
Something's going on with the spring over here.
I mean, with the way the hunters
Jim,
act, is it a
come
wonder
in
why
again.
Vitalis hates them?
That's a great sign.
What's happening?
It appears time and space has torn itself. That's always the great thing.
Don't go into the light.
What? Yeah, what?
Don't go into the light.
I guess it's curiosity that doesn't work well.
Is her hand going where I think it is?
No matter when we are in time.
They said curiosity killed the
Present,
cat
past,
and the
or
protagonist
future.
in this case.
This is our homeland.
Well, at least
Always.
got to enjoy himself one more time
Whenever our
before
homeland is
the
in
embrace
danger,
of death claimed
We
him.
will protect it.
I need a quick drink from soda. Hold on 1 second.
Well, something was going
Because
through
this
Sweet
is
Rose
our
already.
island.
These are the people we love.
And after that lovely event, we go to the title. We go to the titular screen. Rune Factory Tides of Destiny.
What happens when the tide goes out? Is that just game over?
No, it just means Destiny's gone.
Yeah.
It just means you are lost in the. You are lost without a
That's
purpose.
the end game. The
You are
end
lost
game
without a
is when
purpose.
The tides go out.
The tide goes out. You are lost without a purpose. Life is meaningless.
It's a rather nihilistic approach.
And meanwhile, we're sleeping.
Life has no meaning. Existence is pain.
Our typical angsty protagonist monologue.
Ugh. We're coming to.
That Final Fantasy audition went way worse than I
He
had imagined.
really didn't like that bento box. Look at his stomach ache.
Oh, that's a food poisoning right there.
Oh. No wonder he didn't want his girlfriend to give him some food.
Oh fuck! Where's the bathroom?
Time. Oh god.
Oh, there's a town. That means they might have a
I
bathroom.
gotta run. It's the quick. I can't use the bed. I'll use the fountain. They won't notice.
Fountain.
They won't
Pond
notice.
right next to you. There you
They
go.
won't notice.
It's
This
covered
is
in
already
grass
getting me.
anyway.
This is already giving me good material for my LP. Just saying.
What?
This is giving me good material for my
The Digimon
for
LP.
dialogue for my future LPs, including Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
Hey, are you okay? He said to himself.
Well, the
And then
girl
she
doesn't
says-
quite
she's
look
like,
as
"Oh,
if
hey, I'm here."
we don't quite see her normally though. Why can't we see through her? We can't see
She's
her.
like,
She,
"Oh, ooh."
She's less than living. Let's how we say.
I won't say not living per se. She's alive, but not in the typical sense.
That's what we call a ghost.
Ghost in I wouldn't call her quite that.
Huh?
Well,
She's a disembodied consciousness, stuck to this eternal realm.
so a ghost.
No. She's just a disembodied consciousness.
I was trying to look
You're
for
not
her.
making this any easier on yourself. She still is pretty much a ghost.
Yeah, you're right.
She's a
We're gonna
ghost
need-
in all name, but
In all but name.
in all but name, yeah.
No, she sees us. We don't see her
She sees
though.
us,
Phobia
and we
crew.
see us, but he don't see her.
Speaking of which, the audience, if it's a show of hands, should we do a Phasmophobia stream sometime?
No. Thank you.
Yeah, I heard that's a bit of a.
You're hiding in the pond. Yes, because apparently he can breathe underwater.
Yeah, as he points out,
Man,
We have-
I'm drowning.
I'm coming to get you.
How can I breathe and talk underwater? Yeah.
But yes, Phasmophobia
Quit
is
screwing
quite
around. I'm
the-
coming to get you.
Why does my head look like yours?
Because we're running the same character model with minor alterations.
My hand look like yours.
Don't tell me mine. You're in us. We have eaten you.
I
So
thought-
I've heard of putting your soul in your food, but I guess she literally put her soul in the bento box,
She put her heart and soul into that meal.
and now she
You
is
know,
part
the
of
first
us.
time-
Hey, what's up?
You know, this isn't
Are
exactly
you?
what
You
I
don't look
meant when I
familiar.
said I want to have a moment of intimacy.
They're a bit too close now, I'd say.
And this girl does not recognize us.
This girl just screams anime protagonist.
Oh, yeah.
She looks like a hipster.
I mean, she does have her hand on her hip.
And, you know, her hair.
Now, one thing about this
regular
game, a lot of
pattern
people,
and color.
that I'm going to point out for a lot of people who in the Rune Factory never played this game, from what I've learned, there is no introduction sequence to every maiden like there is in the other games. There's no like anime motion movie type thing.
Which I find actually
Hey,
improves the
we're not
experience.
weird.
I'm not gonna lie. As long as you don't see the little, you know, cutscene, you're just like, oh, hey, I'm meeting this person. I don't need to be wowed with how pretty they are. I just need to see the person. Thank you.
Character model.
Oh, sorry. I'm Odette. I run an inn
Actually,
near
the
here.
character models in this game are pretty neat, and they actually include any
Alright.
accessories that you gift them.
It's kind of like what Rune Factory 4 did
clever.
eventually. They took up Rune Factory 4 to do it on the handheld, but
Yeah.
this is one of the bachelorettes we can marry. Odette.
Hey,
She's
if you think
adorable.
you're gonna be
She
sticking
is.
around
No
for a while,
relation
I
to
have a
Odin.
room you can use.
My name is... We're going to keep the typical names. We're going to call him...
Call him Twit.
Twit.
T-W-I-T. Twit.
Nah.
Hey, idiot!
I like that. I like that.
And then you add a little musical note after it.
I was,
Twit.
I was going to add a star, not a musical note. Twit. Ding.
No, make it a square. You didn't even try hard enough, so you get a square.
That's an unusual name. Nice to meet you, Twit. Stop
Man.
insulting me, but you just told me your name is Twit. Stop calling me that.
When your parents picked the poorest name they can for you.
Yeah, my parents.
Is that really your real name? Yes, I was mocked endlessly for it as a child.
Okay, so a
My
little
parents
side
hated
story.
me.
I remember a few years ago, I read this story how there was this one family in New Zealand. They named their daughter, I shit you not, Tallulah does the hula in Hawaii. They named their daughter
They must
that.
really have hated their daughter.
No, this is New Zealand has different laws than the U.S. The courts in New Zealand said you either change her name or remove her from your custody. They said
Yeah,
change
that
her,
sounds about right.
and they changed her name. And I remember another.
It reminds me of a hilarious story regarding Bethesda, where they made an announcement that near the release of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, that to any parents who name their child Dovahkiin within the first month of the game's release would get free Bethesda games for life, and one couple actually went through with
did
it.
it.
Bethesda congratulated them and then
Shafted
informed
them?
that they'd be praying for their child's school life.
Yeah. So there's this one woman from Texas. She named her kid Absidy, ABCDE. And it's like,
CD.
and I was like,
that's actually a realistic name if you do Abe E CD.
no, like her first name was ABCDE.
Oh Jesus! Lord have mercy on that poor child.
And like, there was this one YouTuber I used to watch. I forgot his name. He pointed out a really good fact. If she gets overweight, everybody's gonna call her obesity because it's a clear path, right?
CD. Oh no!
I'm not.
Can't knock them for cleverness on that though.
It's like I wouldn't do that, but that's like knowing how cruel kids can be and how teenagers can be. Yeah, they're gonna do that.
No.
I'm not a fan of making fun of someone regarding their name for obvious reasons, but you're just asking for that kind of problem by naming your kid
parents,
that.
Yeah, these parents want to be special, and it's like there's this one couple in China who wanted to name their kid the @ symbol.
Oh
They
my
want to put the @ symbol in their kid's name. The government said you can't do that.
you have to understand is that at a certain point, actually naming your child things that will get them beaten up for in school is a bad idea. and it's a great way to induce trauma to your child for the
Thinking of
rest
bad
of their
ideas.
life.
And here's the thing to remember. Remember, later on in life, you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna be old. Your kid's not gonna do anything with you. Like your kid's gonna dump you in a home. Their kid's like you're gonna ask your kid to help take care of them. They're gonna dump you in the first older home they see.
Speaking of bad
Or an
ideas,
early
our
grave.
hero decided to have a woman inside of him.
What?
Speaking of bad ideas, our hero here has a woman inside of him.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna name her. We're gonna keep her name. We're gonna keep her name.
Sonja. I like to read a bunch of things. I like to sometimes read things as written. And it makes some names sound way funnier than they actually are.
Sonja. Yeah, I think it's pronounced.
Sonja.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah,
pronounce
Sonja.
Sonya.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to
Yeah.
be pronounced, but
Or Sonya.
it kind of like
To
it's
be fair,
kind of like
though,
Norse.
If you want it to be Sonja, there is a proper spelling for that.
Well, she
I mean,
can't
it-
come out, but she's stuck in Twit's body.
She's stuck in the closet. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, you missed an opportunity by you didn't name the hero.
Oh god,
Closet
it's
Cakes.
in the closet. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I got a chick stuck in the closet.
She's stuck in
Closet
Closet's
Cakes.
body.
That's
Oh
what got
god.
him.
I genuinely don't know if that would be considered offensive or not, though.
Yeah, that might not be good for Twitch.
Yeah,
Just remember,
I think
Twitch
that's
is
a bad
woke.
idea.
Be funny, but Twitch is woke, and I don't want to get us banned for not even a week
Yeah,
into the channel.
I don't think that's a good thing. It's a good pun, I would say, in certain company, but not so much here in a
Yeah.
public forum.
Yeah, it's true. She can control our body, and she's gonna have.
Watch, slaps himself in the face. Whack.
No, I was waiting for him to pants himself.
See?
Oh no.
And that's our
It's
great
just like-
introduction to Fenith Island.
Yeah, and Sonya's just like small.
Oh god. And she's so calm even though she's stuck in us. She's so.
Yeah,
Hey, look,
She's
she
handling
looks
this
so
better
happy
than
she's
Yep.
stuck
anyone thought.
inside him.
And she takes it as a compliment. Let's go with.
Literally a woman in a man's body.
Oh gosh. Literally.
She's living the dream, apparently.
And Sonja just has to be the boss of the body.
Who died and made you boss? I did. She shouts back.
It's like who? Well, you're correct on the died part, but the boss part, well, we're gonna have to set some ground rules.
That's
Yeah.
debatable right there.
Follow me. We're gonna follow our dear friend Odette.
Follow Odette because
Could you imagine the kind of awkward things she would do?
as
if the
everybody
Acclimate took
knows,
over?
you should follow random strangers.
She's like a symbiote, only cuter.
I wouldn't say symbiote because that implies that both are
Benefiting.
from this relationship.
I mean, he might.
There's a
have
technical
superpowers
term
now
for it.
that
I
she
forgot
does
what
that.
it's
She's
called.
technically a parasite.
Actually, no. Parasite would.
Technically.
Yeah, Parasite would be more closer. So I'm about to say, I know there's Symbiote, which is both benefit each other. There's Parasite, which is one benefits the other, doesn't is actually
The
hurt.
other-
The other
harm.
one suffers.
And there's
The
another one
other
where, like,
suffers.
there's another one where like one benefits but the other isn't affected at all. I forgot what that one's
I
called.
can't remember what that's named.
I
That
took
is
biology years ago, like, but I forgot it.
This
I've
way,
forgotten
come
what
on.
it was.
Did you really have to
But
stop
anyway,
me
this is
for that
technically a
random piece of
parasitic
dialogue?
relationship.
Which is what all good relationships with.
She literally has full control of his body. She could punch him in the nuts whenever she wanted to.
Did you insult me?
Repeatedly.
She could.
And there would
well,
be
she
nothing he
destroy
could do
his
to stop it.
reputation. She could destroy.
That's
his
not if she was a yandere.
Could.
Let's be honest. If she was a yandere, she'd probably be like every time he tries to hit on another girl, he'd be like busting himself in the crotch.
Yeah.
Either that or,
By the time she leaves,
either
by the
that
time
or she would make him do some rather questionable violent actions.
yeah, that's yanderes. Good old Yoshi.
She just gives him eyebrows that wiggle all the time, regardless of whether or not
Or
he tries to control it. You just see his eyebrows moving like the worm across his face.
one of the worst case scenarios, you gotta think about this. One of the worst case scenarios is whenever he's talking to another girl, she takes over and
Makes him pants
and
himself.
decides for the one-liner, knife to meet you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Or she every time he goes, or every time he tries to hit on a girl, she makes him pants himself, and the other girl runs away in terror.
Yeah, that's the more pleasant solution. But given the nature
And
of
that
Yeah,
ends
yeah,
up
is
with
our
boyfriend
different.
on multiple lists.
Yep.
Oh dear.
the fact, just the situation itself lends so much material to this stream.
Yeah. And we hear the dragons. Or should I say dragon? No S.
Singular
Yeah.
in this case.
Where's my bow? I shoot down a dragon.
Well, to be fair, in this place, dragons are an endangered species.
Whereas back where from, it's everywhere.
They're a dime a dozen.
And in Monster
They're
Hunter,
literally
they're walking
block out the
natural.
sky.
And
And we're from
Monster Hunter,
Fenith
they're
Island, and
walking
we're in
natural
Fenith
disasters.
Island. Something isn't quite right.
Never seen you on this island before? Yeah, you haven't.
Where's Nerd Gigante when you need him?
Never met you here.
For those who don't know, Nerd Gigante is the mascot monster of the game Monster Hunter World, and it's a elder dragon that has a nasty habit of attacking and feeding on other elder dragons.
Makes it hard to get a tan. And we are
Sounds
from a
about
parallel Fenith Island. Because who needs causality?
I always pronounced it Fenith. Or Fenith Island.
There's no R.
I know there's no
Oh.
R in it.
Let's
It's a
finish our
speech
tour.
impediment.
We're already going into multiverse theory here. I
need
knew
to
her hair
finish
was
your
purple
tour.
for a reason. She is literally the Trunks of this game.
I'm not gonna lie, the blacksmith in this game is my favorite character.
Yeah, she's funny.
She's absolutely awesome. Here's the baths. Just don't walk into the ladies' bath, or else you will be tormented for the rest of your life, being ceaselessly mocked by the ghost that inhabits your body.
Oh yeah.
Or, torn to shreds by the horde of angry females that happens to frequent it.
Yeah.
And thus
I'm pretty
thus
sure that punishment speaks for itself. So
Yeah, you deserve it at that point.
and
to be
thus
honest.
Twit is run off the island into the ocean. And even in the ocean, he does not escape the wrath of Sonja.
Yeah.
So
Poor Twit.
Twit's fate. He is floating on the ocean, being ceaselessly mocked by the spirit that inhabits his body.
Until he dies, and then he continues to be mocked by the spirit right next to him.
Oh yeah, and Sonja's there too.
Yeah. For all of eternity.
The Dragon Bathhouse is where we go every day to heal up. It's free, but you can only use it once a day.
Yeah. They don't want you to cheese it too much.
And I know in later games like Rune Factory 4, you can only... I know in Rune Factory 3, you can only use it once a day. I heard how in 4 you can actually use it more than once a day, but it costs more money. Really, in 4, I just never need to use it more than once. Like,
yeah, realistically speaking, it is really good. The entire game is well designed around, not needing massive amounts of RP.
oh yeah, I completely agree. I will be let's playing that at one point. So I found that there is a 3DS emulator, so until I get my 3DS capture card, I can get the proper thing started. I'm gonna have to use an emulator.
If you have a Nintendo Switch, there are capture cards for that.
Yeah, but that includes hooking up my TV, and where my TV is, there's not much room for a computer and everything else.
Fair enough.
My TV space is not meant for a computer setup, and plus my mom uses the only TV, and I don't want her yelling at me.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
why I'm glad I own my own home.
I have health
glad I
issues,
live
and
alone.
I have both mental and physical issues that would make living by myself a lot more problematic, so I kind of have to live with my mother.
I'm in a similar
condone.
case, but I took a bit of how do you call it? A lot of help, but I eventually worked myself into an independence.
Good on you, man.
Like, mentally, I could get myself independent. Mentally, I'm more independent than not. Like, I have physical health issues where, like, if I get overstressed, I can pass out and seize.
Ooh.
And if that happens,
yeah, you
nobody.
definitely want to have somebody around you when that happens.
You know, like, I hadn't had anything horrible happen, but God forbid I pass out and seize, nobody's home, and yeah, it can be a problem.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm not living with anybody at all, that's gonna be real bad.
Yeah,
And the next destination brought to you by Tutorial Girl.
Welcome to church. The priest here is
Yeah,
very
please.
interesting, to say the least.
Father Gerard is indeed quite a character.
She's gonna go take care of an errand.
Long story short, he is not actually a father. In fact, he's asked that people call him that, but we actually don't because of that incident with Timmy.
No, I think he doesn't
Here's the
mind
food you
people
ordered.
calling him father. But
He's very effeminate, to say the least, by
he's
looking at
very
him.
effeminate,
Yes.
as you can see.
Greetings, Odette.
I think he
Hashtag
personally
Timmy got
Ever
prefers.
so much.
I think he personally prefers
Alas,
people
I
to call him daddy,
overslept this morning.
which is a bit
I ran
different.
out of time to make breakfast
Yeah,
for the
that's
children.
that's why
This
Timmy
is
doesn't
a
talk
great
about it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was one of those situations, and the church had to give
It
up
looks
a
like a fine
considerable
young
sum of money
gentleman.
in order to continue operating in the area.
We are on Twitch, so be
Actually,
careful,
is
be
caring
careful.
For 2 children.
We're on Twitch.
this
I know it's
game.
not for Hold on, I gotta check my things for. Hold on, I gotta check. Let me check if this Twitch is meant for some mature audiences. I have to check that. I gotta check that. I think
Please tell me you marked it as mature audiences only.
Let me check. I hope so. Crap.
If you... Oh dear, that sound is not good.
I think I did, but I'm just checking. Crap. So I had to start a new Twitch account for this channel, and I'm really kind of. I want to say I did. Come on.
If you didn't, well, now's a good time to actually set it.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm logging on to Edge.
Well, conveniently, it's saying there's only 2 viewers. So that should be me and you.
Yes, and yep. So let's
Yep, I am observing the stream.
Okay, let's no, I don't want Edge default for Twitch.
Which is very convenient.
Yeah.
From a legal perspective.
Let's see.
That's part of why I was very reluctant to get into the concept of streaming. Too many risks.
Yeah, too many people, too much information going out and all that, yeah.
Okay, time to find
That's
what
why I have scripted lines for my Digimon Story LP. Well, part of it is freelancing it, but the other parts I have written out some dialogue for.
Okay, mature content has been set. Good.
Yay!
I think I did that the first thing. I think that was the first thing I did when I set the Twitch up. So
Excellent.
To anyone viewing, my breed of humor comes from creating elaborate stories that aren't actually the case for these situations, but are funny nonetheless to think about if they had actually happened.
Mouse on screen! Mouse on screen! Ah!
It's our
Hovering around
hero.
his neck.
It's stalking our hero, waiting for
No,
its
it's
moment to
stalking the
strike.
priest. Look, stuck on his neck.
Who's gonna stalk the priest? It's usually the other way around.
you never know with this guy. He's kind of fair, so you never know.
You may
How
want to
very
that
nice.
mouse. off
Please,
the side.
introduce me to him.
Father
is like
Gerard! Guess
Yeah,
what
it's-
Kelsey did? I didn't
Especially
do
when it was
anything.
Oh
loading.
boy.
Yeah,
Kids.
Yeah, man,
Oh my goodness.
Because
Seems I have to go now.
Desensitized by movies and television.
Please
to be
stop by
honest,
again.
the father,
Ta-ta.
even though he appears a bit effeminate, he is a very, very good role model for the children.
He is.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I
Are you
can say
absolutely
with
sure about
100% certainty that he is caring for these orphans out of the kindness of his heart.
Yes.
He
It's
may be a
actually a
weirdo,
military
he's a
program.
good weirdo.
And he
He's
does
playing
hit on
for
our
the
main
for
character
the-
too. There's where the weddings are done.
This is where you'll secure the waifu of your dreams.
Yeah.
Or wife, even.
That's the promotion of the waifu. You have to
The
get to the
promotion
waifu
of the
stage
waifu
first.
is to get a girlfriend. The purpose of a wife is to get a ball and chain that will lock you down for the rest of your
I
life.
used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow. to the knee.
Until I got locked into this relationship with my wife.
Well, fun fact, an arrow to the knee was actually a metaphor for marriage.
Yeah, because if you took an arrow to the knee, you couldn't very well go adventuring anymore. The old ball and chain.
And they're romanticizing the marriage as usual.
Oh, look at that blush. She's
Oh, it'd
already
be so
into it.
romantic. Jeez, girls.
Feel the love.
She's like,
please.
I'm surprised like Sonja did like make him punch himself in the crotch right there.
she was going real tsundere on you right there.
Yeah.
Mouse. The mouse. Oh.
Is the mouse there?
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
it's
Okay,
right
then.
there in the middle of the screen.
Problem solved.
Thank you.
I guess the settings changed when I reset the computer.
I'm so sorry,
this
dude.
is-
It's just that was. That's the
I-
one thing that people noticed. They just started
In
screaming,
regards to
mouse.
our friend here, I will give her credit for her determination. She is not willing to rest until she's shown you every last blade of grass on this island.
I wouldn't say that.
And
He
as
has
is
the-
typical in Rune Factory, we have somebody from the Desenko Key family here. In this case, Lady Beatrix Desenko Key.
Yeah, Santoku Key. Or
She used to
something
be
like that.
filthy rich. All I could
She
think
used
is
to be. The broad.
she used to be filthy rich.
And meet
and
Shin's
it's like-
favorite waifu, Merwin.
Oh, hi, Merwin. Hello,
Merwin's
Odette.
adorable.
She
Yeah,
is
she is.
adorable. Even if she's kind of a big kudere at first.
Hey,
Not
that's no
kudere,
way to greet
soon
someone.
at the very
You should
least.
introduce yourself first.
I have no idea.
That is not our custom in the Dark Elf
I
homeland.
She's
don't
what
know
we-
Japanese.
She's
But
what we in the business
That is
call
how it's done
adorable.
among humans.
Yeah.
I will tell you my name.
That's not how we do.
I am Merwin, the
But
maid
if
here.
this is cool
Goodbye.
here, then I.
Yeah,
will
she's
go
kind of
next.
cold at the start. I am ... I work ... get out.
But that is
I'm
how the
Merwin,
challenge
I am
go.
the maid. Go away. Wow.
Comes on Dark Elf Homeland.
She's a bit brusque.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Forward, very forward.
In reality, she's actually undercover as a maid in order to accumulate
To spy
sacrifices
upon the
to
homeland, yeah.
to spy upon and eventually claim sacrifices for the Dark Goddess Wolf. To any who don't know, in Dungeons and Dragons, Wolf is the goddess of dark elves, also known as Drow.
The drow, yeah.
I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons.
And that's why we're here.
And yeah.
And this is
Don't
the
know
little
much
area
about
with the
this
inn
game,
shop.
That's why I'm here.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
That's... I've already been told the great way to make money, and this isn't going to be a professional LP, so we're going to be making money the quick and easy way.
Oh man.
I will be making other recipes, but this is supposed to be like a professional Let's Play, so this is all for fun.
Professional is a
forward.
bit of an overstatement, however. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for awkwardness.
What?
Especially.
Yeah,
especially
awkward.
with,
Yes, yes.
Up here, yeah.
We're not here for really making money or anything like that. We're not really here for that.
Not yet.
Like, my problem is,
Holy tomboy!
Hey, Odette.
She is adorable.
She screams tomboy, yep.
Hey.
And she's adorable, I have to agree on that.
Oh, a new guest?
Like, forget punching
Good for
yourself
your
in the crotch.
business.
She's gonna do it for you.
No, not like
She
that.
looks like that.
He'll be
kind of
staying at my
type.
She's
guest house
totally
for
a
a while.
slacker, though.
Yeah, her work ethic is
Okay.
absolute,
I'm
dog
Sarah.
crap when it
Nice
comes
to
to
meet
tending the
you.
store.
She doesn't have work ethic.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't, something can't be crap if something doesn't exist, you're right. I'm Twit. We're in Twit's body. That sounds fun. I'm gonna go play.
Yay! Fun! Hooray!
The way she reacted to being shut down, it's, she looked like she was about to defend herself from assault. Jeez, poor girl. You need to get the bond level 5 to learn about her traumatic backstory.
And next, we're heading to the
Backstory
end.
or traumatic.
Either or.
Fair enough. Drama is trauma.
That sounds about right. And this is the Three Sisters, and my sisters and I run it.
Plot twist, it's actually run by 4 sisters. Just so they don't talk about the 4th one.
No,
She's-
no, guys. Nowadays it's the 4th Sister DLC. Only $9.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cough up, or you don't see the 4th sister.
Coughing up, she's like a little toddler.
The thing is, she looks like a toddler, but in reality, she's the brains behind the whole entire operation.
She's
she's
actually the accountant.
Because she's actually a 10,000-year-old dragon in the form of a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, a helpless child. But then you see that child start working with a calculator. Yeah, yeah, sure. Mhm.
And if you
Yep,
give her,
totally.
and if you give her any problems, you'll be on the receiving end of fire breath.
Yeah.
She just incinerates the competition.
Now we're
That's
gonna be
their
getting a little
new-
tour of
that's
our
their new
cottage.
slogan.
I'm just imagining a baby showing up on the doorstep of a enemy inn, you know? Just like, oh, it's a cute little baby.
The
They
baby
bring it
brings-
in, and then the entire place just bursts into flames.
With the toddler walking out of
I just,
The
inferno,
toddler toddles out.
content with her path of destruction.
Yeah.
And
She
we find a
returns to
seed on
her
the
home.
ground. No idea where it came from. And
Free seed,
Sonja
yo.
seems to. And Sonja wants us to plant the seed.
Wait, so did just a random seed shows up and
She's
you
like,
don't-
plant it, yeah.
You don't. I'll just use your body and do it myself. Well, that didn't sound risque at all.
Yeah.
Because of course, Deus Ex Machina. You have to plant the Deus Ex.
That okay. You know what? You know what? Never mind. That joke's too easy. I'll trust in the audience to figure that one out.
Deus Ex is all about planting stuff.
But think about the word. This is actually a big problem with the advertising for a certain Pokemon game.
Oh yeah.
And let's plant this seed.
Ah, good times.
Of course, let's walk all the way around the building, going through the inn and then downstairs.
Yeah.
Plant the seed. I hope it grows quickly. You know, instead of ID
There,
the thing.
happy.
I mean,
Yeah.
They didn't stop to think that seed could have belonged to an invasive species.
Yeah.
Why is there kudzu everywhere?
You've dabbed the ecosystem!
There's
You let
kudzu everywhere!
psychopath in your body! You've dabbed us all!
There's kudzu everywhere!
There's kudzu everywhere. Oh my god.
I never see kudzu until I move down here where I am. It's like, oh god, when you see it, you see it. Holy crap.
It's endemic. It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
awful.
Oh yeah, kudzu ruins
It's a
everything.
bit small, she says. Bigger than my home.
Are you kidding me? That's a gigantic place.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's actually
Yeah.
really nice.
That is literally a house. That is not an apartment.
Yeah, that's a good sized house too.
Fuck your standards, Odette.
We ain't been using this house here. Here, you can have this entire house.
I'm not even using it. Yeah, sure, I pay the bills on it, but...
This lady is loaded.
Learn
Yeah,
about
like-
sleeping. Sleeping restores everything.
She pays the bills on this thing and doesn't even use it?
Insane. Then again, this place doesn't exactly have running water yet. So, there's no burst pipes to worry about.
In this game, our birthday is set from the get-go. Unfortunately, we can't make it custom like other games. Fall 14th is Twit's
I
birthday?
feel cheated.
Fall 14th, and I can imagine her asking which month is fall. You know, fall.
T
Oh, right, I forgot this game doesn't have actual months.
Yeah.
Yes, for those who don't know, for those who are new to the series who haven't watched my other LPs, Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games generally go by a season, which is usually 30 days each. The only exception I can think of is Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life series, where there's only 10 days in a season.
Ugh.
And I love how that game eventually ends with you dying.
It's the red-headed stepchild of the Harvest Moon series.
Yeah, like,
Unless
I do.
you get the special edition.
Yeah, special edition is good. I can't emulate that though because I tried that and it is absolute dog crap. Like it,
Yeah,
like it's a
it breaks
slideshow.
over it just falls apart in your hands. Even
mean-
with emulation, even on the original system, it's garbo.
Oh,
You can't actually even do half of the things you were supposed to be able to do in those games because the game will just crap itself out.
damn. Good concept, bad execution.
Reminds me of the
Excellent
basket
content.
case that was.
Horrific execution. Decent
Yeah.
ideas too, but I dislike the time limit.
Speaking of shoddy performance,
You
anyone
are aware of the
remember-
PS2 that you can play endlessly, right?
Okay,
Are we talking about the same game?
PS2 A Wonderful Life Special Edition you can play endlessly. There isn't more you can play endlessly.
Oh, that's different then.
If you're thinking of the other Harvest Moon game for PS2, Save the Homeland, yeah, that is ass.
Yeah.
I hate that game.
Speaking of shoddy performance, anyone remember Spyro Enter the Dragonfly?
Oh god,
I don't remember it.
Good.
that was.
It was entirely forgettable.
Okay, if you want a funny thing, I have to recommend this. I know I'm... Okay, a little side note for another LP channel, I forgot what it's called. But there's another LP that does a thing called Let's Play and Break Spyro. Where basically they play Spyro 2, Spyro 3, and the Dragonfly. They 100% the games, but use like a ton of out-of-bounds stuff and glitches to completely break the game. Hence the name Let's Play and Break Spyro.
You can't break Enter the Dragonfly any more than it already.
Oh, they find a way. They find a way. Like, he found a way to break it.
You can't break something that won't even run.
Yeah.
Enter
They
the
found a way to
Dragonfly
break it
is
worse.
also-
This
Are
guy
you sure
found a
you're
way to
thinking
break
of
it
the
even
same
more.
game? Enter the Dragonfly was the first Spyro game ever released on the PlayStation 2. And the game performed miserably because it was rushed out to meet a holiday.
Sounds about right.
The game did not have the proper testing for its performance, and as a result, you often got infinite loading screens, but extremely shoddy frame rate. A lot of things didn't even function the way they were supposed to. Fun times.
Okay, Shin, I got an idea, Shin.
Essentially the Sonic 06 of
Spyro, yes.
Spyro, yeah.
Shin,
Exactly.
for a future reference, when we're going to be streaming, because we all have our own YouTube channels, and there's one for SNF 404, I know if people do start tipping, it's going to go into the SNF one, and splitting it up between us is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm thinking that we each stream on our own channel, but SNF 404 links to all three. So if I'm streaming SNF 404, shows it my channel and yours. If you're streaming, you stream it from your channel with SNF 404 linked. You get what I mean?
I suppose I'll figure that out when I get to
I
it.
mean,
but
I know
I
right now-
don't really
if we-
stream,
If we do,
but
if we do by some miracle get like a good following and actually start getting tips and such and subscriptions, if we have one central channel split between three of us, the math could get a little troubling given PayPal is them giving out money to people. It can be kind of a pain.
yeah.
Like if you, let's say there's if we have like $6 in the tip jar, it could be just you, me, and Raph get $2, but because PayPal charges for putting it elsewhere, that, ugh. Especially for other countries,
Yeah.
that doesn't help.
I already have to issue a statement regarding tips once I start my LP, but that's so in
Back
regards
to this,
money
though.
to myself, do not worry.
Back to
Don't worry
this.
about me, man.
We learned Sonia's birthday is spring 13th.
The 13th of the month of spring. Yes.
I'm tempted by the prickly pear soda on my table, but that's for special occasions. Have either of you two tried prickly pear soda out of curiosity?
I didn't
Never
know
had.
that was even a thing.
Okay, finding the soda is a little tough. If you go on Amazon, one thing I have to recommend.
The soda's tough.
One thing I recommend from Amazon is Finest Call Prickly Pear Syrup. If you mix it in with like ginger ale or 7-Up or even Coca-Cola, it tastes really good. I wish I could find them to buy around here, but we don't live anywhere near the desert, so...
Just so you know, we aren't sponsored by any of these companies.
Yes, I'm
We aren't
sorry to mention that.
sponsored at all.
We are not sponsored by anybody, people. We're not sponsored by Let's Players or companies or anything else. We are just peeking from our hearts.
We're just screwing around.
Yep.
No worries.
We're not sponsored. I can't afford to be sponsored because I have government funding. So, and our diary is where we save everything. Now, one great thing this game introduced is the amount of diaries. 15! Up until this
More
point,
than that.
I think the most you had was 3 in Rune Factory Frontier. Like, Rune Factory 1, 2, and 3 had 2 save files a game. Rune Factory Frontier had 3. Whoopee. This one has 15.
Yeah, it's rather impressive.
And then 4 for the handheld had... I forgot which 4 had on handheld, but I know 4 for Switch has a ton.
4 for handheld has 2.
Yeah, 4 for Switch, however. Whoo! Save our game often, we have to do that.
Yes. Save early, save often. I'd recommend making a save right now.
We're gonna save over everything we've done before. Because we're gonna be doing a different thing for every girl.
Hooray!
Note the girl with the orange hair, we're gonna meet her soon. She's a very beautiful woman.
She's a nice girl.
Oh, yes. I think there's one save file for every marriageable character. We're not going to be going after all the boys, so... Alright. All the girls are good, a lot of the guys don't interest me.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I think we talked... We saved, so let's talk to Odette again.
Hey!
You heard her, Twit.
No kitchen. You don't cook because I always cook for you. Yeah, and you give me the runs every single time.
Every time you cook for me, I'm always in the bathroom for like an
even
hour
wash your
later in the
hands.
day. Every time I hear you cooking, like next day I'm in the bathroom like an hour praying for mercy from the Arch Dragons.
You don't look like much like a chef to me. Oh,
Oh,
how wrong he is.
oh, you.
Cooking happens to be my forte. I am about to go Iron Chef on your ass.
There is a forte in Rune Factory 4.
To be fair, he's referring to her hair, I think,
Yeah.
because that is very, very long hair.
Yeah, you.
Very, very
I'm
easy
taking
to
a-
get lost in food.
Yeah, I'm taking baking class at a local at the community college near me. You do not have that kind of hair around cooking stuff, because not only can it get in the food, if that stuff lights on fire, you're gonna be in for a world of problems.
Oh yeah.
Like if you turn around near a stove and that hair catches on fire, oh, you're in for a world of problems. Like either your hair is gonna burn up, or you're gonna use a fire extinguisher on your head. Although professional kitchens.
Hopefully you use the actual business end of the thing and not just the fire
Yeah.
extinguisher.
Or worse yet,
Oh god, your hair's on fire.
worse
Please.
yet, some
Jump over
kitchens.
the head.
So sometimes kitchens don't have a regular fire extinguisher that's easily accessible. They have a system where you pull the string and the whole ceiling sends fire stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Like if there's professional kitchens, I learned how like a special has a special smoke detector. If the detector detects smoke, a lot of vents in the kitchen open and just douse everything with this stuff.
Yep.
And it's
Because fire is dangerous, guys, and especially so in a kitchen.
yeah, like if that stuff goes off in a professional kitchen, if the fire retardant system goes off, it costs an ass load to restock. It costs an ass load to clean up.
I think it's like 15,000 for every actuation. Or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
it's expensive as hell. Like at my college, like the teacher, like the first thing she makes to do is like be careful with the fire things. One of the first things she says, because she says if those things go off, we're in deep shit.
Yeah, we're gonna lose funding here.
We're not state. We're not even government. We're like a small, we're like a community college. So we don't have a ton of money coming in to begin with.
Yeah.
So. And we're gonna. And later on, we're gonna learn how to cook for profit. Very easy, cook for profit.
Cooking for fun and profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our TM here, you're gonna learn, Alan. If you watch our other Rune Factory and Harvest Moon, my other Rune Factory and Harvest Moon LPs, how we always get money to begin the game, shipping weeds.
Weeds.
Yeah, like Harvest Moon Frontier, I'd collect a bunch of weeds, put them in the bin for quick cash, and like you can sell weeds in some of the Harvest Moon Rune and all the Rune Factory games. They're worth very little, but it's better than just throwing them on the ground and wasting a gold. It's kind of a running pun. It's kind of a running gag.
So you're a weed dealer. Gotcha.
Not that kind of weed. Let's explore the island.
Let's just wander around.
What a nice warm day.
Let's go check out the store. Let's go meet the person who runs the store who actually gives a damn about the store.
Yeah, he's very attentive, and he serves to be the counterpoint to Sierra there.
Nobody's here.
Hello, nobody's in the store.
Let's see. What do we have?
Dude was
new in
apparently
today?
hiding underneath
Oh
the counter.
my! Customers, welcome.
Also, that tie
Do you see
totally does
anything
not
you-
fit his outfit.
Huh?
Yeah, it's still a big
Sis,
contrast
where
there.
Are you?
Do you see anything? Huh? Sis, where are you? Sierra's wandered off again.
She's playing hooky from minding the shop again.
This guy has good work ethic. Sierra has absolutely none.
Welcome. What can I do for
Playing hooky.
I didn't come here to buy anything. I just moved here.
Anyway,
So I'm going around meeting everybody.
what can I do for you?
Ah,
I
is
didn't
that
come here to buy anything.
Oh,
I came here to look.
I feel kind of bad. Like he's like so depressed that we're not buying anything.
Oh. It actually improves his relationship if you buy stuff from him. if
I'm
I
not
recall correctly.
surprised.
Also, my favorite donut, Bismarck's.
Who said that?
I
I love how people are like, okay, we accept it.
Who's that?
Hello.
Better get
My
back to
soul
minding the
is
shop.
trapped in a man's
Bismarck
body.
will be back any minute.
Well, I'm
It's
afraid he beat you to it, Sierra.
Sierra? You blew off your
Hello,
shift minding the
Sierra.
shop again.
Where were you?
Oh man.
Playing hooky.
What would happen if a customer came while you were gone?
I got sick of actually working,
Customers?
so I
Yeah,
just left.
Oh,
who
you mean
needs
this guy?
money?
Don't worry, he's not
They're
a customer.
obviously family, otherwise she would not have a job.
Yeah.
Sierra!
Oh, you mean this guy? Don't worry, he's not a
Yeah.
customer.
We
I
kn-
figured that out. How would you know? You know? I think you made your
Yep,
point.
twin brother. Oh yeah, Pops, he has good work ethic. Your work ethic doesn't exist.
We're practically opposites, yes.
Whoa, backpedal a little bit. That's a guy over there?
Yes, he's a guy. That guy on the left,
That is
Bismarck.
the- He is the Earl von Bismarck.
But I want to have fun. I don't
That's
care about
about
making money.
I suppose
I have to
better
be
look.
responsible because you're irresponsible. you
Yeah,
bastard.
basically.
I want to have fun. Nobody pays you to have fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of the people. It sounds like a lot of the young kids at my job. I work at a grocery store. A lot of the young
Please stop
people.
by
This
and buy something. Please buy something. Please. We have to afford food and rent. Please buy something.
My sister is
Let's go meet
ungodly
some of the other
levels of
sisters.
lazy.
hello.
My sister is unemployed. Effectively unemployed.
I'm still here making donuts and
That girl over there, that beautiful girl with the dress is Lily. She's a very beautiful woman.
She's a nice lady.
Gold dress.
It's not gold.
Looks like it from here.
It lacks the reflective gold. It's a yellow dress.
I really like her looks.
Oh my! You must
It's a
be the
sunflower
boy that
dress.
Odette mentioned. A new member of the family.
You can see the sunflowers on the hem.
I'm Twit.
I'm Twit.
Hi, I'm a twit.
I should have made his name space Twit.
Oh,
I should have done that.
Really great. Hi, I'm a Twit.
I'm Sonja.
And so polite too.
I'm a tormented
I'm Lily.
spirit.
Odette's older sister.
You should have named her Inside Twit.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on.
And so polite.
Oh no!
too.
No, I should have named Sonja Trapped.
I'm trapped.
I'm a Twit.
Oh, that's
I'm
great.
trapped.
I'm stuck.
Get me out!
At night. So if you'd like, come and hear me sometime.
Cards only.
She's our local
Actually, I
bard.
have another younger sister. Odette, where has
Fancy
Violet gone off
word
to?
for singer.
Are you kidding,
Doesn't
sis?
sing too terribly well.
Violet took a job as a nurse
Or
at the
too
church,
terribly
remember?
often, that is.
How
She
could you
mostly
forget
plays
that?
instruments.
I can think of a good
I
reason.
guess
though,
you're
why
right
people
now that I
come to
think of
Cerebral.
it. It had
Yeah.
completely slipped my mind.
There's a few big reasons.
Very
Try to keep a
big
grip on things, sis.
reasons.
Yes. Very big.
Lot
But that reminds me, Violet is over at the church. You should
No,
go
but
and
that
introduce
smile's
yourself
rather
to her.
infectious.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
she's such a sweet,
She also has nice
cheerful
hair.
girl.
She does have nice hair. Beautiful hair.
Certainly better than Pinky over here. Say that much.
Pinky.
Pinky. Pinky and the
Great
brain.
name for
I feel
So
nostalgic.
what?
Pinky
Can you
and the
imagine how-
Twit. Pinky and the Twit.
and the twit.
One is the genius,
The other smells like
full-
shit.
The other's full of shit.
Oh god.
They're in a hell of a vice. Their souls are in a splice.
Oh god. Please don't,
God.
please don't do his word, brothers. Oh, the bulletin board. We're gonna be using that a lot.
Don't worry. It couldn't even be terribly recognizable.
Good point.
I should write this out as actual lyrics. So
Good old. We're gonna be using the bulletin board a lot, people.
perhaps I'll write out an actual set of lyrics for this that we could use for this LP's intro.
I like that idea.
Oh,
Bit of a klutz.
wow. Thankfully, she's equipped for that situation.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's got a pillow hidden under her dress. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always prepared.
Bit of a klutz, but a cute klutz.
The classic klutz syndrome.
Don't worry, she's got airbags. It's fine.
Yeah, she does. We won't complain about that, nor will she.
Ballistics, so.
Let's go meet some of the other people.
Quick reminder, you can jump by using the
Come
nunchuck.
on.
And there is actually a skill for jumping.
I gotta do that.
Not sure why.
Gasp! Jumping in my Harvest Moon game? What is this world come to?
Jumping in my Rune Factory game?
No, the game
Oh,
does
no.
that. Not even the Rune Factory 4 for special does it.
Does it?
No, Rune Factory 4 doesn't do jumping. You have
Yeah.
you can't jump. You can use fist moves, but you can't jump.
Yeah, you can dash at least.
Yeah.
Hey!
But in this game, you can jump.
Yeah, I gotta do
And
that.
will need to on occasion.
The good old relationship between especially grandfather and granddaughter.
Surfer boy.
Grandfather and grandson.
Tramps and Surfer Boy.
Yeah. Meet Bacchus, the badass old sailor with an inner tube.
And also named after.
Well met.
After the
I'm Bacchus. An explorer I am.
Yep.
I think it
You
was
mean
just
former
specifically
explorer.
alcohol.
And here's Joe.
Joe.
He
And,
just came back from
Bacchus
South.
got
Part of
involved
this
in
outfit.
a lot of partying, alcohol,
The
and debauchery.
Here's
Roman
Joe.
one
He
of
just.
Vietnamese.
Here's Joe. He just got kicked out of his SoCal beach house for missing on the rent too much.
He is a treasure hunter, TM.
He was
But
partying.
barely
at
a
the-
cabin boy. If you plan to go to sea
Who
hunting
apparently
for
thinks he's
treasure,
Santa Claus.
you can ask me anything. You look a more
He's packing the
likely
beard
lad
for the-
than my
Yeah,
grandson.
fair enough.
here.
He does pack the beard. Needs to work
Say
on the haircut.
what? I'm gonna find a wicked treasure one of these days, and you're gonna feel really stupid.
Perhaps lose the
That's a
money.
horrible comeback, I'm afraid, Joe.
You're gonna feel real stupid.
That's not a very good comeback. Sorry to break
It's
it.
like, we'll get to that when it actually happens.
I'll show you one day.
I'll show you one day. What one day? When Luffy finds the One Piece?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that series is going on for so long. I remember reading like
It
I think
is
it was like
malingering at this point.
I remember reading how it was like 2016 or 17. I went to a local
running in and
anime
out the
convention, and one of the things that was brought up was like how this is like 20 years in the make, not 20, it's like 15 years in the making, and they're only like halfway done. It's like holy crap, we're going for an epic here.
Yeah.
I will have to
You know,
give.
they're making a sitcom.
Meanwhile, Naruto's lead writer is just like, not cool, man.
Meet the cute little sister, youngest
The
sister.
third sister,
What is it?
Violet.
Are you
She is
sick?
adorable,
Are you hurt?
really adorable.
She will
Nah,
also
nothing
mess
like
with you
that.
if you mess with her patience.
Since I'm living in the house next to the inn now, I wanted to go around and
she
introduce
is not
myself
afraid to
everybody.
use a scalpel.
Oh, you must be the one little dead
She'll have your
mentioned.
kidneys.
And your
Oh,
home
adorable.
burned down.
Huh?
Oh,
Uh-oh. We got some anger.
What's wrong?
Hey, no one can be the adorable sister type, but me!
Competition cited. Must eliminate.
Ooh, you know,
Nothing,
They were my big sisters.
she had to hide the scalpels in the drawer real quick. Nothing's wrong.
I'm sharing.
Oh god, Violet's secretly a
She
yandere.
hides the bone saw behind her back.
Violet
Nothing's
is
wrong.
Violet is a budding yandere.
Nice to meet you, Sonja, and you twit.
What are you upset about? What the hell is your problem, woman? Look, you've been exceedingly hostile towards every
She's
female.
adorable.
She's
She
too
feels
cute.
threatened.
This is she feels like someone's making a mark on her territory.
Hello, buddy. Who are you?
Cute, you must die.
Yeah.
Yay!
happened?
Double jumps everywhere. He even gave me a roguish wink. How dare that priest?
Welcome
How
to the
dare he
forge.
with his handsome face.
That handsome devil, that priest.
It's like, ugh, stupid sexy priest.
Interesting music we have here.
No, I didn't realize.
We're about to meet one of my favorite characters in the game, and we're not talking about this dude here.
I didn't realize.
That's
I
the
thought
next day.
Alexander.
Dentless blacksmith.
Welcome.
It's a masterwork created by my darling
Oh, hey, it's
sister
Alexander
Elena.
from.
What's this thing?
It's Alexander on his side job when he's not doing
Do you
scenes
need to
for Final
purchase any
Fantasy.
weapons made by Elena, or have any tools that need fixing? Just speak to the
You
golem.
see, after
Oh, how rude of me.
This dude
Final
has
Fantasy
a
14.
fantastically worn out hat.
My name is James. I'm a
after
merchant,
the Heaven's
making
Sword
my
expansion
living
of
from
Final
commerce
Fantasy
to and
14,
from the
Alexander didn't appear in any material sense, so he kind of fell out of work and really needed to pay his bill. So
Are
he
you
took
aware
this
this
side
came
job.
years before Final Fantasy 14?
This came first, dude. This is Alexander before he got his job.
This is like 2000. I want to say 11.
This is intern Alexander.
Final Fantasy 14 came out in 2010.
Oh yeah, this is then post 2010. Yeah, this is post 2010.
Is it?
I think
The original
so.
Final Fantasy 14, I should say.
To Google.
A Realm Reborn was the revised version, but
The actual version.
Yes, I know.
mean the
So
blood version.
Bloodstorm.
Little Jimmy here has the weirdest hat in the entire game.
Yes,
How
I
red
know.
this
It's
thing is.
Tornado Flash
It's held together with
This
tape.
came out in 2011. Yeah, this came out in 2011. So I guess this is after Final Fantasy 14. I'm a twit. I still wish I could have renamed him like a twit and trapped. That would have been
yep.
hilarious.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us from doing it and then getting back to this
Twit's
point.
body.
At the same time, it's a lot of work.
Been a lot of odd things in my travels, but this is a first.
I really need to lay off.
It's high time you got up.
Lay off the drugs.
Shut up, you jerk!
Which
And the
drug?
drink.
Up already! I'm going
the
to
drink?
punch you in the face if you
drink?
come in here.
Get up!
Get your ass out here!
Elena
My
is
shy
my
and quiet
favorite
little sister can be
character.
quite a handful.
We don't meet her till the next day in the
Be
game.
quite a handful. Sis,
My
I
shy
swear to
and
God, I will
quiet little
drag.
sister.
What you hear is shouting of a very abusive relationship back there, and Twit felt very uncomfortable and felt the need to phone the local
Yeah,
one.
I don't need to get involved with all this family drama.
And meet the beautiful Electra de Sankoki.
She hates rich niceties. Despite the fact that she wears a very, very
Hi, mine.
expensive gown.
Welcome.
I don't like her hair.
Eh,
She's cute. She's cute.
You must be
That
the
just
new
seems
neighbors
okay, I
I've heard
just
so
don't
much
like
about.
her.
bachelorettes in this
Merwin
game are
mentioned
cute.
you.
I wonder what Merwin said. We have some new people.
Yes, new people here. Expect them.
Yeah.
Going back to work. I respect the heck out of this character.
Electra!
I agree. Like a lot of rich people are just content, like let everybody else do their work for them. This girl's actually willing to
She
like
is a
help
rich
pitch in.
person who does something.
Agreed. I like that. We need more rich people in our world who
There's a
actually do good
breath of
stuff.
Fresh air. It must take quite a staff to keep this place clean. Yes, just me
Lady
and,
Electra.
on occasion, the actual maid.
How many times have I told you that I'll do those chores?
And of course, maid
But I
Merwin
simply
here
love to clean,
gets
and I
very,
can't
very
pay you any
upset
wages,
that
so I
she's
can't bear to make
that
you
she's
work.
got her territory here being infringed on. I love cleaning, and I can't pay you anything.
It's
That's all I
fine.
want to mistrust
Just
like a
act like the
proper man, by
noble
the way.
lady that you are and sip tea in the garden or something.
Merwin can be so difficult.
So we see. So we see.
Difficult.
Tea in the garden or something. I can't pay you. I don't want to, make it so that Merwin is just, so furious with Electra for daring.
Unless
to
you
lean
have
her
bids,
forward.
unless you have bids with the Desenko keys, get lost. Feel the hospitality.
Wow.
Can be a bit abrasive, but she really doesn't kind
Do you think?
at all. Would you say such things, but you're embarrassing me in front of the commoners?
Yeah.
Well,
How dare
commoner and freeloader.
Yeah, and disembodied spirits.
AKA
The noble
freeloader.
lady of this mansion. One of them. At least.
Let's go meet the mayor of the island,
Lovely
who's her own
house
unique
for
character.
Electra.
Let's go meet the mayor, who's her own unique character.
Oh god.
Let's jump into the
mother's-
door.
Her mother's got some issues. Not gonna lie.
What the fuck is that?
That is her mother.
Yes, she came from that, somehow.
What is that?
She takes after her father. Obviously.
I mean,
She has not inherited her mother's nose, thankfully.
I feel like her father had apparently had to take the fall for a friend because he was being a wingman at the
Oh
time.
god.
He's the one that had to take the hit for the team.
He jumped
He's
on
the
the
one that.
grenade.
He's the one who had to go.
Ugh. Oh no.
I will have pages of these kinds of jokes I could go
But
on.
to be fair, she is a very sweet woman.
I am Beatrix
Obsessed with striking it rich. Again. For some
I am
reason.
the mayor, you might say,
Beatrix is too
of
beautiful a name
Fenith
for her.
Island. Although my daughter
I don't know, I think it's
Electra
his-
does most of the work.
I've met a toucan named
So
Beatrix.
I get to do whatever I like.
True story.
And this is
And
what
now
I
I'm imagining
like
a
to
toucan
do.
peak on top
So
of this
I
piece.
am the mayor. My daughter does all the work. I get to do what I like, and I get to dig in a hole.
And this is what I like to
What are
do.
you doing
Digging
exactly?
holes for treasure.
I am
I'm a
searching
dwarf
for
and I'm digging a
treasure.
hole.
My
Diggy
intuition
diggy.
tells me that
That
there
is a
treasure
15-year-old joke.
in
Come
this
on,
mountain.
man.
And this is, and let me see.
This is
this is
almost
a
10
10-year-old game.
Yeah.
So it almost evens out.
It's literally older than the game.
Yeah,
Yes,
both are
I
There is
spent
literally
treasure
most
like
of
in
the
this
day
mountain.
here.
Real
If
treasure
you're
is the
looking
friends
for
we found
me,
along the way.
come here.
Ugh.
Although if
You
you
mean you
need
buried your friends?
anything, Electra is
I am the
one
mayor.
who
My
landed
daughter
the
does all the work for me, though, and she also does all the housework.
Yeah, she does all the housework. She does everything in the house.
And
We
somehow,
can't afford to
I
pay
give her credit for having a
yet I'm
peppy
out here
attitude.
digging up stuff.
Now I give
It's
her.
like, you, adventurer, I like you. Hell, you could plow my daughter. Excuse me, ma'am.
Beg pardon?
I want you to plow my
Oh,
daughter.
God.
Oh, I heard what you said. I'm just trying to process this. This is all very sudden.
Now this is where we go. If Sonja's food gives us the runs, this is where we go.
The farmer actually named his field my daughter.
Yeah, like, what do you think I bet?
Hello,
I'm
good
sorry,
Darwin.
I thought you told me, I thought you were trying to get me to do an indecent act with your daughter. You what?
Morning.
Yeah, and then the farmer gets real frustrated and angry.
That's when the shotgun comes out.
The shotgun
Okay.
comes off the wall.
You better run. You got till the count of 10.
You best
One,
get moving, boy.
2,
Giving you a 10-second
10.
head start. Get moving.
You have till the
You
count of
best
10
make it
before I
in
fire
5
at you.
seconds, because the bull can make it in 5.
No, it's like this. You have till the count of 10 till I shoot at you. 1, 2, 15, 10. Blam!
I was gonna say 1.
You better move faster than 725 feet per second, because that's how fast
He
my
doesn't
bull
even
goes.
face down. He just pulls the trigger.
Yeah, we meet Mikoto.
Beyond this point
Nico
lies
is
the
not-
Dragon Shrine.
She's an art girl.
Only islanders may pass.
Like a good deal.
She walks up to him. I will kick your butt.
I am
Only
gonna
Islanders
cut you down.
Yeah, she's got her hand on her sword like she's
I
about
have
to
Wait.
stab
Let me.
She's ready to
no,
make
let me
us. She's
channel
made to make us
the,
into 2.
Show yourself.
Let me
live
channel
here.
the. Oh, I gotta go. Let me channel the Japanese side of my feeling for this joke.
Oh, me.
By my honor, I shall cut you down. Yeah, but
Omewa mo shinderu.
Nani?
Nani?
I had to do the stereotypical Japanese accent. Fun fact, I have
So
a good
that
deal of
is the
Japanese on
matter.
my mom's side of the family.
I took my sword in hand before hearing the situation.
Good on you, man.
It shows I
It's
still
more
have
prominent
much
in my
to learn.
cousins though.
Yeah.
So
My name is
like people don't
Mikoto.
know unless I literally say it.
My
so
mission
I
is
got
to
it.
protect the island.
Mikoto's a beautiful
even as I
girl.
seek to learn the
Yeah,
way of
she's
the
nice.
warrior.
Mikoto's nice. And she's here to murder everything that causes a threat to the island.
Yeah.
I want that sword. That is a very nice sword.
You can literally make her a better sword.
Yeah. We're gonna learn how to forge our own weapons later on.
Yeah.
Spirit
You know, I'm seeing a lot of the Rune, but not a lot of the factory in this game.
Yeah, there's not much of a factory now.
Yeah, it seems like a very misleading title. Just putting that out there.
To be fair, a farm is a rune factory. So there's no farm yet.
There's also no factory because a farm and a factory are two separate structures.
Oh, Did has nice voice saying that.
Yeah, Odin Odette has a nice voice.
She's singing a song to the
if you're
runes,
listening,
trying
you
to
should
appease the souls
Actually,
of the
she's singing
damned.
a song to the shrine.
Yeah, she's appeasing the souls of the damned, in case they come out to wreak their bloody vengeance on the island. Wait, I might be thinking of a different game.
I think so. You are.
Voice, so I try not to let anyone hear me sing. But I guess you
Why
got
are you
me.
singing here in the middle of nowhere where nobody can hear it? I don't have a
feel
good
like
voice.
singing
That's
here
a
helps me
damn dirty
understand
lie.
what Talon is thinking.
I don't have a good voice. ¿Qué pasa?
Quay?
Quay.
Not even K. Just
That's the name
Quay.
of the archdragon.
Yeah, she stops to criticize your poor use of...
The Fenith Island we come from has so many archdragons, nobody bothers to name them.
We can name the original Fenith Island Archdragons. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Now
Speaking
one
to
has.
a dragon through song? Yeah, I'm trying to appease its soul before it turns its
Would you
island
mind
into
letting me
smoldering
listen to
ash.
you
Yeah.
sing sometime?
It's an offering to the dragon so that it doesn't burn us
You don't
all to
mind
fiery
me
ash.
singing? But I guess it would be okay. Just once in
You
a
see, I
while.
came up with this new song.
Thanks, Odette.
She just starts singing booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
No. No, she's.
We're no strangers to love.
Oh God, no. Go away, Rick Astley.
Did I just get rickrolled? That joke is older than
Rick rolled in 2021.
this joke is older than the dwarf song.
It is. It literally is.
No, I forgot the name of that song, but she starts singing like "Get Down." I forgot the it's like "Get." It's a meme song that goes like "Get Down." Da, 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 da. I can't remember the name. So crap.
No, I know, I got it.
Yeah, like she starts singing that to the dragon. They're like, "What the hell?"
Oh, the sickness?
She starts channeling Disturbed and...
Get down with the sickness.
No, not that one. I'm gonna pause this. I'll look for it. I'll post in chat. Hold on. I gotta look for this now.
Alrighty.
It's
Brief
a
intermission, ladies and gentlemen.
intermission time, people.
Go grab a beer and kick some rear.
Besides, I gotta get a drink anyway.
You're gonna need it.
I'm very hungry. I could stand to get some pizza in me or something.
And I need to use the restroom. Sure.
Alrighty.
I think this is it. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found the song. I'm gonna post it in chat. Actually, I'll post in chat and Discord. Those who are. Okay, let me just shift, insert. That song. Ah, crap! What did I do? I want to do that. I picture like her singing that to the dragons. And like the dragon's like, what the hell? Hello? Hello? Slight intermission, people. We'll be back in a minute.
Alright, I returned.
I posted in the chat the link to the song I was talking about. The Twitch chat. I'd love to see her sincerely singing that out of the clear blue, and the driver's like, what the hell's going on down there? Okay, I'm gonna wait till Alan to get back.
it goes. So, intermission in chat. Anyone here familiar with the Fate franchise?
I don't know if there's anybody in chat besides you and Alan, somebody else. I only see 2 people in chat.
I know. I'm just trying to get into the lingo of...
Yeah, I understand. I'm doing this when people are actually in it, yeah. I know some things about Fate, but not too much. Like, I know Fate Grand Order has a ton of different people, and I don't like gotchas because my luck tends to suck.
Unfortunate.
Don't get me wrong, I love like the design of kind of characters. Like I love like King Protea's like this giant adorable girl.
Who just recently arrived on the North American server.
She's adorable, even if she's massive.
The series has always had interesting designs like that. It's kind of fun to see what they come up with next, especially when they start actually delving into more historical figures. But recently they have.
Oh, so King Protea is Tiamat. Okay.
Sort of. She is actually based on the data of Tiamat to some extent, where she has the data of primal deities incorporated into her being.
I returned with cereal.
Welcome. I posted in Twitch chat the thing I was thinking of. Like the song I pictured her singing that how the clear would be actually hilarious. At least I think. Like she goes singing that sweet little song and then she starts singing that.
I suppose it'd be fun to see like how much people could come up with what she's singing to the dragon, because I could think of several other songs.
Fuck. No, that would be good. I just thought like maybe through the fire and flames.
I mean, the band is called Dragon Force.
That I was thinking. Like just see her like start singing that song. The dragon's like, what the hell is going on down there? Okay, resuming.
It's just Sir Mix-a-Lot's I like big butts.
Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier, but I didn't know if that bit or not. That'd be hilarious. But then she gets up, like she puts her hands together, starts praying, like I like big butts and I cannot lie. You, like, everybody from the village is looking up, they're like, what the hell? Actually, like the people from the village are looking.
It's in the ancient dragon language, so nobody understands what it is.
Yeah.
Except for that one guy in the town who realizes.
That one guy in town, he's like, what? What is she singing?
And it's a homeless guy who everybody thinks is nuts to begin with.
And then he says, "You'll all see when she starts hunting your booty. Especially you, twit. Prepare yourself. Judgment Day is coming for your butt."
I have a feeling that something's gonna have to do with this.
Just a giant sea monster comes up and like eats the entire dock with you with it, and it turns into that like.
Nah, it just shows up. This giant sea monster just steals one box every day. Just one box.
I'm definitely
It just carefully
going to
plucks the
find
box off the dock.
something good.
It just curls one tendril or tentacle around it and just lifts it up and then slides back down to the sea silently.
Release the Kraken!
We can't do much in the first day in game because we don't have anywhere to go. And
If there's anything you're confused about, don't hesitate
Nowhere to
ask
go,
me.
nothing to do.
If there's anything you're confused about, don't hesitate to ask me. Why is there a woman inside me?
Welcome.
Oh, that's him. I heard like welcome 10,000 times. Like, what the hell is that?
Welcome. Welcome. Please buy from my shop. I really need the money.
I just don't want to with my sister any longer.
Welcome.
I can understand you.
Go ahead, buy something.
I love how Electra minds the shop too.
Won't you join me?
Like, as if she doesn't have enough minding her manor and her mother's business, she also helps run the shop. And she still has a happy attitude. It's like, dear Lord, lady, you could do good in the business industry.
I'm pretty sure this lady is on some sort of stimulant.
Yeah, but she's probably on a... Something tells me meth or PCP might be in her. PCP?
I don't know. It seems more like a classic case of she's smelling the
drank
cleaning
too much
pollution.
coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
She's just so jittery. She needs to do something.
She's in the cleaning solution.
I feel like she's in the morning. She drinks her coffee. It's like you see that. It's kind of like that banana or tate meme, except it's none of that. You just like the mayor just comes up like, "Ma'am, can I help you?" "Who are you to accuse me?" And Mayor's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna back off now. You can have all the coffee you want." Yay, we got a skill up.
Hey.
Hooray! Running around literally makes you stronger.
You'd think the old man would be slowing down at his age. He should just retire and leave everything to me.
Congratulations, Hero. Your ability to walk short distances without dying surely would be a handicap's downfall.
Realistically speaking, it increases your stamina.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a starfish. I thought it was a lizard. What the hell is that? Hello,
If you
Mikoto.
see anything out of the ordinary, let
Mikoto's
me
a
know.
nice lady.
She's cute.
Good afternoon. I hope nothing is amiss.
I love how you actually...
Still up. You now suck slightly less at talking to women.
Oh, if only it worked that way.
Yeah. Good point. Skill up. You now suck slightly less at jumping.
Yep.
It's got to be many skill ups before you actually get to the point where you don't suck at all at those.
Yeah.
It's Ms. Mark's bed.
fair,
Let's
I had a
sleep
higher
in
jumping
Sierra's
level
bed.
At the end of my playthrough than any of my other skills.
What?
Because I just kept double jumping everywhere.
Let's sleep in Sierra's bed.
I feel like that's an easy way to get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Why
are you taking his side? Because we know it takes work to run a store, and you don't want to put any work into it.
Why are you taking his side? Because he seems like the responsible, level-headed one.
He seems like an actual businessman, not some loaf. It's kind of funny, in Rune Factory 4, if you look at the beds of other people and you say you don't want to sleep in them, you get like a really funny comment. I love that. It's like Porcelain. I don't know if you've seen Porcelain ever before, Shin, but like, he's really interesting character. Like, you look at his bed, and it's like, I'll just gonna back away slowly.
Good times.
No, we're not gonna sleep in Beatrix's bed.
Beatrix comes in.
Oh god.
No, it's like Beatrix comes in and it's like...
She's like, Nani?
No, she's probably not even surprised. She's like, not the first time this has happened. Probably won't be the last. I'll kick his ass later.
Just look at Beatrix. She looks like she's having trouble lifting her leg up to kick somebody's ass. No,
That's the thing. That's the thing. Have you looked at her? Like, her body's pretty much a lethal weapon. If she produces enough momentum. Then
yeah, but say, yeah, she runs at you and trips, you're in deep shit. If she runs after you and she trips, you better move out of the way or you're in deep shit. It looks like you have brute force impact all over your front side of your body. You have 3 broken ribs, a fractured tibia. The list goes on.
Long story short, you got fucked up. Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Where Rooster? Hop, 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 hop.
If you check out your skills in the menu, it'll tell you what practical skills they improve. Cooking, I believe, increases magic.
That makes sense.
I believe. I may be wrong, though. It should be under status, I believe.
Yeah, I can't look up what walking on. Maybe. It doesn't let me check what walking has. I can't check what it does. I just can look at the skill name.
You have to hit switch.
I hit switch.
Nintendo Switch.
Ha 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 ha. I can't remember what it's under. I can't recall if it was you had to hover over it with a Wiimote.
Oh god.
I can't recall. I know there is a way to check it though.
Yeah, this Wii thing does not like my... The Wii Center bar doesn't like my Wiimote actions very much. Yeah, my Wiimote... Like, I had to do this on the kitchen table, so I had to make like this giant stack of books just to get my Wii Center bar to register my Wiimote when I'm turning on the thing.
Oof.
And I tried playing Raymond Raving Rabbit's TV Party, and I got so pissed because, like, just to play some of the games, I had to, like, back myself up against the wall to a ridiculous degree. And it's like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to play much. I like Raymond Raving Rabbit's Rap TV Party, which is a fun game. There's some really cool games in it. I'd rather not play this often and get lower back problems.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too much like fun.
Can confirm lower back issues suck.
Right now, I'm going to be going after Lily as a love interest, so I'm just going to be talking with Lily a bunch.
Well,
End up talking to her 3 times in one day. Don't you have a home to go to?
Well, there's nothing else to do. It's too early to go to
We
bed.
literally provided you with a home to go to. Go to it. Away. Jeez.
I sing at the inn in the evening. You're welcome to come. Oh, hello. I see the two of you are doing well.
She's so pretty. She's so cute. She said, please leave me your little sister.
Good afternoon. Now,
Her
what
face
shall
was
we have for
remarkably,
dinner? Wonderful.
Well, markless. From all the times she's fallen over and bashed your nose on something.
Well, this airbag she has. She has a couple of airbags. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hop, 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 hop.
Mmm, what a nice aroma. Hello. I see you two are rushing around busily as always. Welcome. What'll it be?
Wine, fried squid. Turn up. Milk. Now, I could wait to buy milk and... I know there's a really quick way to make money with milk, and I think I want to turn that, because this isn't meant to be a fun thing, not a... This isn't meant to be a very serious thing, this is meant to be a fun thing, so I think I'm just going to do the money method I heard of, just buying milk, making hot milk, and selling it. As I joke with people, it's...
Your power to heat.
What?
Something to be feared.
What do you say, Alan?
Actually, I think that and rice porridge is pretty much all you need to actually crank out cooking skills, crank up your cooking skills like mad.
Sell the hot milk and completely crash the Fenith Island economy.
Yeah, completely crash the dairy market. Completely and utterly.
I need to sell my milk here. How much do you want? How much can I get for all this milk? 10 gold. What? Many places have economies.
I'd like to buy all of your milk and sell it elsewhere.
I'd like to,
That'll be 300 gold each.
Yeah.
It's already 6.
It's, I feel like every city has economy difference. Like, for example, Pittsburgh was built off coal mining. Boston was built off being a port. Nashville is built off music and tourism. What is Fenith Island built off of? Hot milk. That is the sole driving force. That will be the sole driving force of the Fenith Island economy with me.
They have the best hot milk ever.
Yeah, it's the sole driving force of the economy.
Their ability to add heat to milk is truly something to be feared.
Yes.
Hey there. What should I do for fun today?
Maybe you should actually do living. Get a living there.
Tierra's only concerned with her own entertainment. This is a problem.
Is the only music she can play Cross's theme?
No.
Like, I've asked her like a few different days to play music. I only hear this theme, which is Cross's theme in Rune Factory Frontier. Cross is a very depressing man. For those who don't know who Cross is, refer to our LP Part 1 of Rune Factory Frontier between Shin and I. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
And let's see what they have for. I know that the menu changes at night, so let's just
What'll it be?
fried squid,
Weird.
French toast.
What'll it be? What'll it be?
Sweet.
Come again.
I remind of, have you ever played Rune Factory 3, Alan?
Yes.
Remember Pia?
Pia, of course. She loves squid.
She wants to kill them all, and she wants to kill them all by eating them.
Exactly.
And you know what like, I don't know if you saw this in the Rune Factory Discord thing. Did you see how, do you know what the favorite food of Saki on Shinonome is?
Squid sashimi?
No, just sashimi, like regular sashimi, not squid sashimi. Yeah. It's like sashimi, and it's like, they tell you, like, don't tell P, and it's like, yeah! If you told you like fish, you'd probably make that's how you make yandere pia.
What you do instead is that you make it squid sashimi, and then give it to all of them.
Yeah.
They love it. Oh, I love sashimi.
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna call it here for the night because it's been we've been doing this for basically 2 hours, and yeah, we've been doing this for basically an hour and a quarter, almost 2 hours, and I gotta do some other stuff on the computer. I'm gonna save everything again. And for that, we're gonna call it here, people. Again, this is Big Otaku 218 of SNF 404. Synergy's not found. Thanking you for watching our stream of Rune Factory Oceans or Rune Factory Tides of Destiny, depending on where you're from. This will not be a regular schedule, but I'll try to do this more often. We hope you enjoy the stream, and if you do watch this on YouTube and like it, please follow us on Twitter and Discord and such. Again, I am Big Otaku 2118 / PrideOfCreamland1 on Discord, and also with me I have Shinruy0 / DevaIntoner. Shin?
A good evening to everyone. Enjoy your night and all that.
And last but not least, our good commentator who has been really helpful, who has been a real joy to have here, Alan.
Have a great day, y'all. Take care.
Good night, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you do like this, do spread the word. We are budding, but we would love to have more people watch and enjoy and entertain others. Good night, everybody.
Night.